Hello, everybody.
Welcome to our channel.
I'm Dallas.
And I'm Blanca. And today we are going to be doing a review of Am I the Asshole from Reddit. We will be taking a couple of submissions each and just reading it out loud to you and just discussing amongst ourselves whether we believe that person is the asshole or not.
And let us know in the comments what you think, too.
So, Dallas, you can start with the first one.
All right. I'm going to put on my glasses for this. Okay. I'm reading from my phone, so... Am I the asshole for wanting to invite my brother's boyfriend to my wedding? For reference, my family is very conservative, rural, and from a southern state. My parents are generally accepting of my brother, but neither sets of grandparents and very few of my extended family are. My parents are paying for the whole wedding and think it's wrong to use it as a chance to make a quote-unquote political statement. They also think it will cause a lot of drama at the ceremony. I know my brother's boyfriend well and wouldn't be able to live with myself for excluding him. I've told them that if I can't include him, then we'll just have our own backyard ceremony, invite everyone, and let them decide if they want to come or not. Parents say, this is written funny. Parents say if I take such drastic measures, I'm out of the will. And then they said brother already is. So Reddit, am I the asshole? In my opinion, I would tell them to take their money and shove it. And I would definitely, I got married in my dad's front yard. So that's pretty crazy to me if they're just willing to push their kids out of their lives just over something like that.
Yeah, and the fact that they say political statement.
Yeah.
Realistically, I didn't have a grand wedding either. To cut him out of the will already, but say they're kind of okay with it, it's just they're making a statement by saying that. And have your own wedding however you want to do it and invite your brother.
You're definitely not wrong.
Right, no, you are not the asshole.
No.
In this case,
no.
I feel.
And a lot of the people on Reddit actually said that they agreed. I mean, they said the same thing that we did. So that's wrong. Tell them to shove their money where the sun doesn't shine, and invite your friends and tell them to bring their own beer. Okay.
BYOB.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's one. It says, "Am I the asshole for leaving my husband with a fussy baby? My husband and I have a 4-month-old. Before he was born, we toured a few daycares, but ultimately decided to try to get through the first year of our baby's life without childcare. We have flexible enough jobs that my husband could shift his work to 7:30 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. and I can work 3:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. I agreed to try to create a schedule where the baby is napping at 3:30 to ensure a smoother transition. This later became a request from my husband that he nap from 3:30 to 4 p.m. so that he would have an opportunity to decompress. I have struggled to ensure this 100% of the time. In addition, the baby recently has been very cranky when he does wake up and my husband is finding him hard to console. Previously, the baby had a blowout during my husband's time. If you don't know what a blowout is, that's when the food comes out the diaper. And he noted that the diaper seemed loose. I made it a point to give him a tight diaper after that. Today, he had another blowout with my husband and he said the diaper seemed loose again. He showed that he typically puts it on much tighter and I acknowledge that I do not typically make it that tight and that I would in the future make it even tighter. He proceeded to tell me that he feels I am doing things that sabotage his time and leave him with an inconsolable baby. I swore and do believe that I am working very hard to set him up for success, arranging his naps and feedings, holding him for naps earlier in the day to prevent him from being overtired, getting bottles and other supplies ready, but he does not believe me because I did not make the diaper tight enough. I do not want to quit my job, but did bring it up in an option today. He told me I should not and that he would expect me to continue to pay the bills if I did. But he also said that the baby needs to be with me and that there is an obvious answer. I keep trying to set realistic expectations with him about this time with the baby, but he feels there is more I can do to create a better experience. He does not want outside help and is adamant that we cannot do daycare until a baby is a year old. Okay. You cannot control a baby. Fussy or not,
but you can control yourself.
exactly.
That guy's an asshole. Nut up, shut up, put up with it. You're a father. There is no time to decompress.
And you know
Amen.
what? That's exactly it. You are no longer going on your schedule. You're going on that baby's schedule. If that baby decides it's the time to wail out, then all you can do is be a parent, take the child, and don't blame your spouse for a fussy baby. You know, the baby, it's a baby. It doesn't know. It tells you it's hungry. It tells you it has a dirty diaper. That something hurts, all by crying. I don't think she's being the asshole in this situation.
No, I have no words. I don't like that.
I don't think there's anything else anybody could do to calm a baby down. And as far as making the diaper tighter,
I feel,
if you make that diaper tight enough, it's going to squirt out the sides. You have nowhere to go, realistically.
So it probably was his fault then.
Right, for making it too tight.
Yeah.
To make his transition smoother, to have the baby napping.
Yeah.
What about everything she's doing?
I was going to say, I feel bad for her because I feel like she doesn't just have one child. She has 2 children, but like worse because as an adult.
One's an adult.
Yeah, like acting like a baby as an adult. Like at least a baby, like you can't understand what the baby's saying.
There's reason for them to be fussy, but
That's
for
crazy.
adults to act like that, it's like...
It's insane.
What? No.
Stop.
No.
Sit down.
Not the asshole. If anything, he is the asshole.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
Will I be the asshole for not paying for shoes that my girlfriend wants for her birthday because I think they're ugly? My girlfriend's birthday is coming up, and for months she's hinted at some Valentino heels and said that's all she wanted from me for her birthday. She sent me the link months ago and I saved it in my notes. The issue now, her birthday is approaching and I didn't realize how ugly they were until I looked up a video of them because I was trying to figure out why they cost so much. On that same day, I asked my girlfriend if there were other shoes or anything else she would prefer for her birthday, and by her reaction, I see it's no way of getting around those shoes. She has an outfit planned around it. I told her my honest opinion. I said, I think they're old lady shoes, and I only heard of older women wearing Valentinos. We are still in our early 20s. Will I be the asshole for not wanting to go in on paying for the shoes because I don't like them? So.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Do you not realize you were one of the choices she made? Maybe somebody out there is looking at you saying, wow, I can't believe that she's with that guy.
For real. Take a good look in the mirror, mister.
It doesn't matter what her,
Doesn't matter what you like.
Yeah, it's what she
Her
likes
birthday.
and what she wants. I don't care if it looks like the ugliest thing in the world. If she wants that and it's going to make her happy, why the hell not?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think she should not take the shoes from you and just dump you because that's crazy. That's like trying to control a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, right? I feel so bad because she has like a whole outfit picked out and everything, and he's just like telling her they're old lady shoes.
Yeah. And also too, I look at it as in a way, I feel like he's putting her down because
Yes.
of what she's wearing. And when if you want to be with somebody and you love them, like you're with them, like what does it matter what shoes they're wearing, you know?
Yeah,
So,
that's a way of trying to control her and what she wears. And
Yeah.
that's not cool.
And then now you're controlling.
Yeah.
So now you just look dumb.
Yeah.
For
Now you're an
submitting your
asshole
own. Now you're an
and
asshole.
controlling.
For sure.
Do you guys have any comments on that?
Yeah,
Hold
wait.
on. I would love to hear from our husbands who
yeah.
what if we something according to them was ugly, what would you do?
Yeah, good
I
question.
can't tell my cloud pan story, but no, I'm just kidding.
I did that to you, didn't I?
What did you do to him?
I'm just kidding.
Oh my gosh, I totally forgot about that.
Oh.
Chris wanted these I call them cloud pants. They were those 80s, you know how the 80s, they're the really light blue denim. It looks like
Yes,
really light
yes.
blue, baby blue. Okay. But like, you know how
They were like bleached.
yeah, how they
Okay.
they said they had the white spots all over
They
them.
looked they were pretty cool.
It looked like it belonged in the nursery of a kid's room. Like there were so many, it was bad. And they were like tight fitting and like,
No, they weren't tight.
yeah, they were. Yes, they were.
They were like fell down to the bottom.
No, they were not.
She's like, I can see 00 and 7 through that. They were tight.
Yeah, and I was like, really? And I did
Did
that.
you talk him out of that?
I did. And he went back because I felt bad. We went back and they were gone. And now I look for cloud pants everywhere I go. So shame on me.
So you were the asshole.
Cut all that out, please. Cut all that out. editor, cut all that out.
Wow. See, he immediately went to that. Like, he pulled that memory.
Oh, that's messed up.
Babe, what about you?
I don't know. If it's something you like and it's within budget, yes. Okay.
Whoa.
So,
Hey, hold on. Ain't nobody talk about a budget.
There's no talking about how expensive it is.
It doesn't matter. He said that he knew about this way in advance. He had been saving for them, and that last minute he took a look at them and realized how ugly they were.
Well, then if he already planned already to spend that kind of money, and then who the f cares if they're ugly enough?
He does.
I agree. I know.
Would you get me something if you thought it was ugly, but I really wanted it?
I still get
He'd be like, oh, they were out. I couldn't find it anywhere.
it was sold out. It was hot.
I feel like he would have still got it.
Are we all the assholes? Like, I don't know what's happening right now. Babe, I'm going to find you cloud pants. I promise.
You better find his
I
cloud
know.
pants. Listen, if anybody knows,
of the cloudiest.
if anybody knows where these cloud pants can be found, drop it in the comments.
Yes.
This one right here is gonna run out to get them.
Please.
All right, so we have one here. It says, am I the asshole for telling my wife not to sign our son up for extracurricular activities without running it by me? Our third grade son's school offered a few after-school programs, and it was a given that he'd do a couple of classes and play on the playground on days when he didn't have classes. Since I work from home, I pick him up based on all that. Today, I went to pick up my son and he wasn't on the yard as expected. I asked a yard aide who said to check a couple of classrooms because they started after-school classes this week. I didn't know this. Sure enough, there's my son in a Lego engineering class. I asked him what he was doing there and he said it was his first day. I said, no one signed you up, and he said, my wife did. After I got him bathed and put him to bed, I asked my wife if she signed him up for this Lego class. She said yes, and it's Wednesday and Friday. I said, you didn't tell me. She said she didn't think she had to tell me. Our son wanted to sign up, she signed him up, his class ends at the same time I pick him up, and she paid for it. I said again, you should have told me. No one knew where he was and what you did was rude. She said, oh, so I need permission to sign our son up for Legos? I said, check yourself and just admit you were wrong. Next time you think of signing him up for something, you let me know. You're not a single mother and I actually do far more childcare than you anyways. Give me the respect I give you. Good night. I can get over it, but I'd like her to acknowledge my point. She's actually expecting me to apologize to her before we go to bed. Joke's on her because our 8-year-old asked me to sleep in his room tonight anyway.
Sounds like they're going to break up soon.
I mean,
Nah, you going through that.
I think a key part of a relationship is communication.
Yep.
And she said, to ask permission. He never said permission. He said, just, I need to know. Let me know. Like, just
Let her brother know.
Yeah.
so that he's aware of it. Because,
we both have schedules.
I can imagine, because I'm the one that picks up the girls. I can imagine showing up and they're like, oh, she's not here. I would freak out.
Yeah.
And then, I would be like, why didn't you just tell me? Like,
And it's like a safety issue at that point. You're freaking out.
and if he's the one picking the child up, he needs to know.
yeah.
You know?
Well, also too, like, he might have a different schedule than her. You know what I mean? So if he she signs the kid up for a class that he can't be there at that time. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
there's so many different reasons
But
why it
she
was a bad
claims
idea.
that she didn't have to tell him because it ends at the same time his regular classes end. But the whole point is that he couldn't find him. He needs to know where he's at. And again, the communication.
Yeah.
You need to just, by the way, I signed him up for these classes. Wednesdays and Fridays going to be so-and-so where. That's it. It's so simple. Like,
Yeah.
why do you have to make it so difficult? Like, I don't need to tell you. I don't need to get your permission. Girl, please. You're the
Yeah.
asshole.
My dude said, check yourself.
Yeah.
Check yourself and admit you were wrong.
You bet. What? Get the 5-finger sense in the face. Slap.
We might come around and do this again, so let us know.
Yeah, we saw some interesting ones.
Yeah, there's a lot.
And if you hear us reading your submission, please let us know.
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Make sure to check out our videos. We post full videos every Wednesday, and we do fun shorts in between.
And the best way to get notified when we post is to subscribe. That way you can turn on the bell icon.
Thank you so much for watching.
We hope you have a great rest of your week.
And as always,
See you next Wednesday.
Every little thing you guys are talking, even if you're talking shit, it'll pick it up too.
Oh. It's me. Hello, everybody.
Wait! I was bopping.
Oh yeah.
I had to make sure you close the door. Otherwise, he sounds like an elephant in there.
The best.
I told you he sounds like an elephant.
I'm all up in your shit like.
Make sure to check us out. Check us out. That's all I have to say.
I'm checking you out.
I'm checking you out.